He used fire to burn the sprinkler above him, but after burning it for a while, nothing happened. Then he went to burn the steel door of the vault, but soon realized that didn't work either. The man felt completely hopeless at this point. He was thirsty and hungry. He started analyzing his situation. He hadn't wronged anyone, so who had trapped him here? Suddenly, he noticed a small hole in the wall. He came up with an idea. He grabbed a hammer and started chiseling away at it, but he underestimated how thick the vault wall was. He worked hard for a long time, but only made a tiny hole. Exhausted and oxygen deprived, the man's body was giving out. He grabbed the pure oxygen and took a big breath, but he inhaled too much and passed out. When he woke up, he saw the oxygen bottle still open. He quickly shut it off to avoid wasting more. At this point, the man was starving. He had no choice but to pick up some bugs off the floor and eat them. After regaining a little strength, he started chiseling again, slowly but surely. He finally saw steel bars. Then he used the blowtorch to burn through the bars. Turns out, the oxygen bottle was being used as a blowtorch. Soon enough, he managed to make a hole big enough. He quickly widened it and crawled through, but as soon as he did, the man was stunned. He ended up in a room that looked exactly like his own. The only difference was there was a coffin next to him. He walked over to the coffin with a chisel in hand. When he opened it, he found a woman inside. The woman suddenly woke up and scared him. She thought he was a bad guy. Frightened, she crawled into the other room. Since they couldn't communicate due to the language barrier, they just stared at each other. The woman seemed to be in the same situation as him, so he didn't pay her much attention. He dragged his exhausted body and lay down in her coffin to sleep. A long time later, the woman saw the tools on the ground. She started to calm down a bit. By the third day, the woman approached him. She wanted him to keep chiseling the wall, but the man said he was too tired and had no strength left. He told her to do it herself. The woman tried but only made a tiny hole after a long time. The man mocked her from the side. The woman got mad and decided to stop. She crawled into the next room to use the bathroom. The man immediately called out to her.